All right, slowly, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big one too. It is a big one. Oh, these are the Lake Mendota beauties we're after right here. Look at that, get it in the net, yes!
Folks, we're on Lake Mendota near Madison, Wisconsin. I'm with Brian Jensen, the CEO of Fishidy, and that is one sweet smallmouth right there.
And this lake is loaded with them.
Berkeley swim bait.
Good hook
We're a little
set.
bit overcast, supposed to clear off later.
Imagine that.
That's
There
a
we
wonderful
go.
fish.
Marshall Park, I'm definitely marking this one, adding it to the bragging board. Yeah. Come on, just. Oh, I love these Mendota smallies. Oh yeah. There we go.
Nice fish, Brian.
Absolutely, I love these smallies. Little Mendota baby.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish though. What do you got there, Jimmy?
Well, feels a little bit like a smallmouth, but it's hard to tell.
This is awesome. We're fishing Marshall Park. This area is a great area. It's definitely one of the hot spots marked on our map. And yeah, it looks like you got a nice fish there. That is beautiful.
Got him on a Senko worm, Texas rigged. About 8 feet of water.
And that's a small one for this lake.
Oh yeah.
But a nice one nonetheless.
Pretty color.
There you go.
Fish on.
Attaboy, Jim. This transition area, 4 to 7 feet in a relatively short amount of area it changes. That's a nice one. Is that a largemouth?
I think he's a largemouth.
Big largemouth. All right. I tell you,
All right.
I mean, these fish are just beautiful. Look at the colors on that one. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice
All right,
largemouth.
take your time, Brian.
It's a nice largemouth. Got it, got it. Nice hog. Yes.
Nice.
That's what we're going after. And with this one, I've missed a couple fish today. And I noticed that I've been, you know, pretty on the trigger with the hook sets and kind of going it off to the side. But with these, what I'm really doing is letting that hook settle in its mouth, letting it kind of move, then bury the hook.
Right.
And then let it swim around a little bit before I start reeling it in right away.
You hooked him real well right up there in the top.
Jim, why don't you get a good picture of this one? I'm actually going to submit this one to our bragging board because we got really cool prizes this month. Actually, we have pretty cool prizes every month, but weekly photo contests, nice bass like this will get some votes. It's a fun thing to do and it's easy. You just mark your catch and submit it to the bragging board.
And you can submit that right through the Fishidy app.
Absolutely, you can do it through the website or the app. It's pretty easy. Just mark your spot, mark your catch, and say yes, submit.
Well, Brian, you've mentioned Fishidy a few times and we've talked about it today. Could you tell our viewers a little more about Fishidy?
Well, you know, Fishidy is a mobile app and website. And what's great about it is if you have an account, you can use it on your mobile phone or on the website on your computer. And what it does is it has very specific lake information. I'm talking about mapping information, where to find the hot spots, kind of structures, all the stuff like that. In addition, you can post pictures, post your catches. And the great thing about it is it's not your typical fishing forum, because you can actually share just with your buddies, those you trust, or you can keep it completely private, which is nice. So then it becomes your own personal fishing log. We also have lake profiles for thousands of lakes around the country, including saltwater. And what's great about those lake profiles and those waterway profiles is that it includes all the information you want to know about going to a lake. So we're not only going to give you that specific mapping information on locations where you want to go, but we're going to tell you about the acreage, the stocking, the species that are available. We're going to give you a list of general tips for that lake, and that's all for free. We got contests going on all the time.
Right.
And really, the sharing aspect is really what sets it apart.
And how do they get it on their phone or their laptop?
Well, it's actually pretty easy. I mean, you go to the Google Play Store or for your Android phone, or you go to the iTunes Store, you can download it, or you can just go to fishidy.com and create an account. It takes about a minute. All right, Jim.
Fish on, feels pretty good. It's taking a little bit of drag. I think it might be a smallmouth.
This is a nice one. Sure you didn't snag a carp?
Could be.
That is a big largemouth.
Oh, yeah.
Right here off Picnic Point, one of the more common fishing spots here on the lake. Definitely one of our marked hot spots. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the kind of fish we've been looking for today. Mixed bag, largemouth and smallies. It's probably about 17, 18 inches, wouldn't you say, Brian?
Absolutely. A couple pounds, that's a keeper for sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish. Tell you, this 8 feet, this is Smalley Central.
All
Look
right.
at this. This
All right,
is a
Brian.
little better.
little bigger, yeah, hang with them.
A little better. Man, I could do this. I could never fish another species the rest of my life. You see, as they get bigger, their eyes get a little less red, a little less intense. And again, this isn't even a big one for out here. This is just a nice fish.
Put up a nice fight though, didn't he?
Oh, they're just so fun. That is a good one.
Feels good, feels good.
Oh yeah. Nice one.
Woo!
That's it, Jim.
That's another nice smallmouth here on Lake Mendota. I'd like to thank Ron Bearfield, our guide that's put us on fish like this all day long. I got Brian Jensen with us, the CEO of Fishidy. Brian, how do they find Fishidy?
Google Play Store, search for Fishidy. iTunes Store, search for Fishidy, or Fishidy.com.
I'm Jim Quinn from Midwest Outdoors. Stay tuned for more action.
I want to take a picture of this one because I want to mark it on my app.